Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet the Chief Strategy Officer for Smart Start. It is a mission-driven company, and they're the global leaders in saving lives. Her incredible story just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, we live in a culture that celebrates drinking. You can't look at any TV commercial or watch a show or a movie without it being surrounded by alcohol. But obviously, all of us, our best interest is to keep everyone safe. And so drinking responsibly is paramount to saving lives. That's why we have my next guest on the show, Jessica Carew. She is the Chief Strategy Officer for Smart Start. Thanks for coming on the show.
Of course, Jeff. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, I'm honored. All right, tell us about Smart Start.
Smart Start is a mission-driven organization that is founded on saving lives and enhancing community safety through delivering innovative technology solutions all across the world. Our core product is the ignition interlock device. In our world, it's also called the IID. And basically what it is a breathalyzer in a vehicle that prevents the car from starting when alcohol is being detected. These devices are court trusted, they're deeply effective, and they have prevented over 28 million ignitions from being started as a result of drunk driving.
Wow, congratulations. We're going to pull up the website, and as we scroll down the website, one of the things I know about your company is it's fairly discreet. So you're blowing into what could look like a vape device.
Yes. We are definitely a technology company, and we are also a public safety company. And so we want to ensure that we have state-of-the-art innovative solutions to not deter and make the device negatively impact a customer.
And I know one of the things you guys are passionate about is removing the stigma when it comes to getting your life back together. Yeah. Talk about the stigma.
Yeah. So, one of the things is our customers, for the most part, are at a point in time where they're rebuilding their lives, right? Maybe they need to get back on the road and they need to go to work. They need to drop their kids off from school, or they just need to regain control. And we are with them throughout the entirety of their journey. And when they are at the point of their journey where it's time to be removed, we celebrate alongside with them. We know these devices work, and we know that rebuilding takes time, and they have put in the time and energy into rebuilding their lives, and we're excited that they've reached this milestone.
Yes, and you're proud of your people. You have an amazing team, including your call center. Let's go ahead and roll this video.
The first thing that a client hears when they speak to us is our friendly smile.
One of the first things you'll hear when you call is a friendly welcome from a live person.
Someone calls us and they're scared. We try to reassure them as much as possible. We build that relationship with you by just being there for you, hearing you, understanding your needs.
When you call Smart Start, you can be confident that the person you're talking to isn't just an expert in our equipment and what we do, but we're also an expert in the specific programs and requirements for your state and where you are. We're going to help you understand what's required of you and also help you make sure that you can meet those requirements.
One of the most important qualities as a program advisor is to have empathy. When our customers are calling in, we want them to know that we're here to truly help you.
The most satisfying part of my role is being able to help clients get back on the road.
The biggest misconception when people call in is they think that we're here to judge them. That's not true at all.
We feel a responsibility not just to our clients, but to their loved ones and their community to help make sure we put them in the best position to succeed and complete the program. When you call a program advisor, it's not about what you've done. It's about where you're going and how we can help you get your life back on track.
Yeah, the most satisfying part about being a program advisor is when I get to tell a client that they get to have their device removed.
For me, the best part of being a program advisor is congratulating you when you're done with the process. So on behalf of myself and all the other program advisors here, we look forward to helping you through your program.
So let's talk more about your program advisors. It seems like empathy is a big thing.
Yes.
So when you're screening for new associates, that has to be paramount.
Yes. And I think, for us, every single person that steps into the Smart Start office is 100% aligned with our mission. And our mission is to save lives.
Yes.
And so with that comes empathy. With that comes understanding who our customers are and where they are in their journey of rebuilding their lives.
Absolutely. And you were telling me before the show that you have 3 pillars as the Chief Strategy Officer. Talk about those pillars of growth.
Yeah, sure. So Smart Start, we are mission driven first and foremost, but we are also growth minded. And so as the Chief Strategy Officer, my goal is really twofold. I ask myself every day, what should we be doing as an organization that we're not doing today? And the second is my entire organization aligned to support the priorities? And to ensure that I answer those 2 questions, we really have developed a 3-pronged strategy approach. So the first prong is just to understand what else are our customers wanting. The second prong is to understand knowing that we have deep expertise in building scalable, sensible, high-stakes programs. What other adjacencies are there out there that we can leverage this core expertise? And then thirdly, looking at our core offering and making sure we can grow and exploit that.
Outstanding. You also started a very popular podcast on our network, and we're going to show some video. And as we're watching this, the show's called Smart Start and Stigma-Free ID. Tell us about the podcast and why you guys started it.
So it's really important for us to be a trusted platform for community and personal safety. And we have a voice and we are here to use that. And we want, to advocate for saving lives and ensuring community safety. And this podcast is a way for us to express that.
Yes, and you can go into different areas. I mean, one of the things we were talking about before the show is the idea that there's a lot of people who aren't drinking and driving, but they might be involved in some THC products.
Yes, and so going back again to being mission driven, we want to save lives. And right now our roots are in DUI prevention, but our mission is much broader than that. And so as a company, we're constantly screening emerging technologies. We're looking at viability of that technology. We're looking at the political landscape. And once the technology becomes viable, we're going to do what we're really good at doing, and that's scaling those sensitive, high-stake programs and implementing them at scale all across the world.
Jessica, what do you love most about Smart Start?
I love the people. Every day I get to walk into an office and everyone around me at every single level has one mission, and that mission is to save lives. We are here to partner with those that are rebuilding their lives, and it's such a joy walking into the office every day knowing that that is our number one priority.
Outstanding. We're almost out of time, so final thoughts. What do you want to leave people with?
So I just would love to leave everyone with that we, Smart Start, are here to make the world a better place. We have innovative technology solutions, and we're here to identify emerging trends in order to scale and make the roads ultimately a safer place. And I would challenge all of the listeners and viewers to understand what type of impact that they can have on a day-to-day basis to leave the world a better place than they when they entered.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing your heart and your passion for excellence with us. We're going to end with the website, which is smartstartinc.com. The great Jessica Carew. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.